Master Sergeant Zinn, you seem to have a tradition of being quiet most of the time. Of course, not all of us are destined for a growing row of medals and numerous citations, but you have earned something that is just as important. Time. You have shown that you are a member of this family, and that Ace was right to bring you aboard. I am pleased with your easygoing nature and what you have brought to the Federation. You are becoming one of the longest-serving soldiers in the Federation. At the end of this year, you have earned your 4-year service award. Congratulations. Lieutenant Commander Bard, this last year has been quiet for you. I suppose we have managed to clear space of all of our enemies so that really only leaves routine pleasure cruises for the rest of us. You've had a chance to serve, now, with a very fine commanding officer and squadron leader, in the form of Maniac, and I'm glad your vigilance and patience has rewarded you with such an officer. Perhaps this coming year you will grace us with more of your stunning, colorful battle reports. They're quite the read. 3 years have gone by, and I'm proud to present to you the 3-year Service Award. Lieutenant Commander Kavar, I've come to know you as a friend, and have enjoyed the talks we have had with each other. I hope you find your place in the Federation again, and that the coming year will be filled with much activity. At the end of 3 years, you have warranted the 3-year Service Award. Well done. Lieutenant Overdrive, I am glad to see that you made it to this anniversary. You have always been one of the favorites here in the Federation, and your light-natured behavior, with a pinch of fire, has been most welcome. I am glad that you have reformed yourself into the upstanding, honorable man I know you to be, and that you are. As you stand here today, others will come to know that. Your career in the Federation was marred by a rough start. That is perhaps what makes it so special that you are in the position that you are today. Not everyone is born into honor. Some must achieve it, and some must achieve it the hard way. Take heart and take pride in the fact that you have continued to ride the wake of Federation honor, only to find yourself at the head of our spiritual storm. If only you knew what you had yet to tap, you'd truly jump through every hurdle on the morrow. Never settle for normal, Overdrive. You are destined for so much more if you move up and take it. You have a very fine command filled with entirely good people, people who, like yourself, continue to move forward and make some waves in the world of gaming. Take care, you, your Lords of Ire, for they are as fine a unit as a woman or man could ask for. At the end of 3 years of service, I am proud to present to you the 3-year Service Award. Well done, O.D. Staff Sergeant Grievous, you've been the most active enlisted soldier in the Federation this year. Perhaps the only active enlisted soldier, but your productivity has not gone unnoticed. You've presented yourself much like your commanding officer, as a soldier capable of multiple fields of combat expertise. You have become a keen tactician and a welcomed face in any arena. I have come to trust you as a friend and hold you up as an example as a fine hunter in the Federation. No doubt you will have many more years with the Federation. I cannot fathom an end to your career with us. 3 years have come and gone, and I am pleased to present to you the 3-year Service Award. Well done, my friend. Sergeant Major Radar, you are the little brother of a fine Federation captain in our fleet. He has achieved much honor and title here in the Federation. Perhaps not blessed with the titles he has achieved, you have not shamed him with your infallible honor. You now have another title to present to your name, 3-year service veteran. Congratulations, Radar. Lieutenant Master Sky, you have risen through the ranks quickly, both by chance and by ability. You've had quite the rocky road to travel as a commanding officer, but those that have served under you have become some fine members of the Federation. Some have gone on to serve in other units, further attributing credit to your name. I would like to see more of you in the coming year. You have completed 1 year of service and have earned your service award. Congratulations. Ensign Shadow, your arrival so many years ago was quite significant. You volunteered, selflessly, your services in your fashion, to ward off the dishonorable assault on the Federation by a degenerate, cruel person. And we've had many a good laugh about it in the years after. Since then, you have presented yourself as a worldly gentleman, capable of the most advanced and spiritual discussions. You are as honorable and trustworthy an officer as the Federation has ever known. You have also been an attentive and dependable aide in many of our operations here in the fleet. You are without a doubt the star of the junior officers. One day you'll be a captain, I'm sure, though I don't mean to put any pressure on you to do so. It's a lot of weight on the shoulders, that Silver Eagle. Just ask Hawk. You've always been around, and you've been here. For that, I am honored to present to you your service award. For your upstanding service to the Federation, your on-call nature, and appreciation of Dune, I am proud to promote you to the rank of Lieutenant Junior Grade. Wear it well. Carry on, Mr. Shadow. Ensign Cruiser. Not the easiest of roads, is it? To be a Federation officer, that is. When I look back over your year of service, I see a young man that I held in the utmost confidence have a lapse in judgment. He lost his course. Well, welcome to the family. Would anyone here deign to point out they're perfect in this respect? We've all had our divots in the rough, but I am glad you have continued on here. You've proven your quality all over again. Never lose that confidence. A year has come and gone, and you have earned your right to a service award. Well done. Master Star Chief Phoenix. When you find the time to take your officer's test, I have no doubt you will fill the role of ensign quite well. From what I hear, you are a trustworthy man and carry your weight on the proverbial battlefield. In years to come, I hope to get to know you better. A year has elapsed since you have joined, and you have earned the service award. Congratulations. Star Chief Cantner. It's been a rough road, your time in the Federation. You're not where you started, but perhaps all for the better. You have contributed much to the Federation, and whether you choose to hear this or not, I am most proud of you for your humility. Not everyone can be tarred and feathered, then come back stronger and without much thought to the past as it weighs on the present, at least not in a negative fashion. You have much to offer, and much yet to offer, to the Federation. You are a skilled and versatile tactician. You are held to our standard. I know from my part, you do have what it takes to stand tall with the finest of the Federation. After 1 year of service to the clan, I look forward to many more with you. Good hunting in that effort. Fleet Officer Ogren. At the end of a long list, we find you. You are among the most mature members of the Federation. As the others, your honor is not to be questioned. You bring diversity to the Federation, you Viking of a man. Thank Odin, you are on our side, eh? I have come to know you as an honorable man and a trustworthy friend. I cannot think of the Federation without you, a Durog, a Rokfar man. You know well what I mean. Never underestimate yourself as an example to your fellow hunters and a valued member to the clan. I am very pleased to present to you the service award in conclusion of these proceedings. Wear it well. As my final recognition for those that have distinguished themselves as hunters in the Federation, I choose now to recognize the Black Aces Squadron. The honor of command of the Black Aces Squadron has befallen me since its creation years ago. It is one of many squadrons I have commanded since my Saber Squadron days and my non-Federation days. It is one of 3 squadrons I have commanded here in the Federation, Galaxy and Sevron being the other 2. I have loved, adored, and been honored by all 3, the women and men that have served in them, and the fact that they have been the Federation's finest. More than that, they have been the universe's finest, and what they have done, what we have done. We have distinguished ourselves again, and make no mistake, Black Aces, I demanded this victory from you. Though I look forward to the competition from other commanding officers and their units in the future, I expect this shall not be the last time I recognize you as the Hunter's unit for being the honor unit so many times. Black Aces, you may all step forward now and wear with pride that green and red ribbon that signifies the Hunter's unit. Congratulations, my Black Aces. Those that have been mentioned here are the finest of the Federation. Every woman and man that has ever been in the clan can tell you from this and the example of our service veterans that the Federation of Bounty Hunters is a unique occurrence in the world of clans. Each and every one of you should be proud to be part of this clan. Each of you has the right to claim that you pay tribute to what makes us such a strong fellowship. It may seem like such a long way off to some, but the years to come will be paved by those that are here now. I see a brand new division capable of securing that future and carrying us further than we have ever been before. Those of you service veterans that have been mentioned today, You all have proven your worth as hunters. You have shown that you have what it takes to be a part of this, and the making of it. Each year that passes is another year in which you have created something that means much to the rest of us. There is no such thing as one woman, one man. What we have is the Federation. That is what makes us strong. I cannot stress enough the roses in the desert that you all are. You are a strange rarity in the world today. Your dedication, your honesty, your moral courage and humility. There are so many twice your age that could learn as much from you in a day as they have learned in a lifetime. Imagine a nation made of women and men like you. An eon would see no match. Never forget that a true hunter, a warrior, is a creature of infallible honor. A warrior does not falter in the face of doing what is right, when it comes time to make difficult decisions, or to look in the mirror to see what is become. A warrior stands fast. A warrior treats life as a cherished thing, and treats others with an unassuming care that speaks of love and compassion, not vanity and arrogance. Music, art, love, nature, all of these make up the fibers of a warrior's soul and inner place. Femininity and masculinity have no meaning to the warrior who transcends such socially inflicted superficialities. The road to understanding and universal meaning has long since been paved for you all. I know that most of you will walk it. Our first decade has come and will now pass. We look to the past with eyes of unwavering admiration as our ears fill themselves with the siren song of the future, and the future is just that, a siren song. Yet I have the confidence to know that each of you will stay your course, regardless of how difficult. As King Baldwin IV once said, "Remember that howsoever you are played or by whom, your soul is in your keeping alone. Even though those who presume to play you be kings or men of power, when you stand before God, you cannot say, 'But I was told by others to do thus,' or that virtue was not convenient at the time. This will not suffice. Remember that. True words have seldom been spoken. Consider his words. I know most of you have. I also know that while my command is required and at times my guidance, you all govern your humanity and steer it to a course that draws from the nectars of honor. Feel proud of yourselves. If you felt half as proud of yourselves as I am of all of you, your lungs would fill with a burning fire, and your skin would feel that prideful chill all great commanders have been graced to experience in their lives. I know I have had that honor. I want you also to thank Captain Hawk for making this recording possible. Thank you, Number 2. As we conclude this year and look to the next, I look to you, as you must, to each other. Bring the glory home as you have in this year and years past. The future of the Federation belongs to you, in whose capable hands I trust. We are, for all time, the Federation of Bounty Hunters. Hit low, fly high. Captain Hawk, a fanciful 4 years have passed for you,